From Blue Springs South High School, this is the award-winning Jag TV.
Hey future Jags, welcome back to another episode of Jag Jr. I'm Dawson Hemme.
And I'm Cameron Kemp. For this week's episode, we're going to be spotlighting Franklin Smith Elementary. Let's go to Donovan with the story.
At Franklin Smith Elementary, a brand new art and writing club was just started in October.
Our club meets on Mondays and Tuesdays after school and Wednesdays before school. We decided to do the Art of Writing Club this year after I saw how much my students enjoyed doing watercolor art with their poetry last year, and we thought that it would be really fun to incorporate artwork with other forms of writing.
The club meets 3 times a week. Each week has a different theme, and they conquer different creative projects using their imagination. This gives kids the ability to think outside the curriculum and allows kids to get away from their everyday schedule.
I get to make lots of friends and I get to unleash my creativity.
We got to make hand art with animals with our hands.
This club allows kids to access their imaginations and combine art and writing. This is Donovan Frost reporting for Jag TV.
There's lots of different ways to get involved with your school. Dawson, do you remember the pizza limo ride from elementary school?
I do, but not from personal experience.
Well, that sucks, because I do. Major Saver is an organization that goes to schools all around the country. They raise money to help students and teachers in the classroom, as well as improve the kids' learning environment. Kids get the chance to go door to door to sell Major Saver cards, which gives you great deals and discounts at your favorite restaurants. Depending on how many cards they sell, they can earn awesome prizes just like the pizza limo ride, which I know is always a blast. Speaking of saving, last Thursday and Friday, the Senate held a fun ice cream bar fundraiser to gain more money for the Special Olympics. During lunch, kids were able to buy 1 scoop of ice cream for $2 and 2 scoops for $3. For more information on the Special Olympics, here's Azaria with the Polar Plunge.
Hey Jags, today I'm here at Longview Lake to interview some people who have participated in the Polar Bear Plunge. Polar Bear Plunge happens every year. They start off the gathering with music, food, and leading up to the plunge, they had a costume contest, a cheer performance, the national anthem, and more. They had a great turnout this year with 15 different groups plunging into the water. Group number 7 being our Blue Springs School District. They seemed to have a lot of fun participating in the plunge, even though the water was a very cold 28 degrees. There are 6 super plungers who, from 12 o'clock on Friday to 12 o'clock today, plunged 24 times in 24 hours, with their final plunge being with everyone else. The experience seemed to be a lot of fun. Here are some of South students talking about it, or teachers in the Blue Springs School District. This is
Natalie Spicer.
And what was your experience like today?
A bit chilly. It was really cold and freezing and shocking when you got into the water. But honestly, the hardest part was getting back to the shore because it felt like my legs weren't moving and I couldn't feel my toes at all. But it was really fun.
Yeah. Would you do it again?
For sure.
For sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
This is
Julie Rankin.
And what do you do in the Blue Springs District?
I'm a paraprofessional at Brittany Hill Middle School.
And what was your experience like today?
Freezing cold.
Would you do it again next year?
Absolutely.
Okay. And then how long have you done this, or is this your first year?
This is my first year.
Okay. I had so much fun here today at Longview Lake watching our fellow Jags participate in the Polar Bear Plunge to help the Special Olympics. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Azari Knus for Jag TV. Back to you in the studio.
I personally don't think I could get in the water with all this cold weather. Seniors, make sure to check your weekly newsletters sent by the counselors for information about scholarships and more. Some English classes have already had students working on essays for scholarships, and some teachers have been allowing video, podcasts, drawings, and more for students to express themselves to colleges all around the world. To wrap up before break, let's go check out what cool guitars and more Nathan has found at a local business.
Hey Jags, I'm here at Paul's Guitar Shop off Southwest 40 Highway. This place has all you need for your jammin' needs. From acoustic to electric, treble to bass, this place has it all. It also has a great atmosphere with friendly faces.
I originally got into the guitar business back in 1994 and was in it until 2006. I re-entered it when I opened this store in 2018.
As you may have guessed, Paul is the main man around here. If you're looking for an expert in the field, look no further.
I got into the guitar business because of a lifetime interest in playing and enjoying guitars and my desire to run my own business.
And in case you were wondering, I made sure to ask.
My favorite group over the years has probably been the Rolling Stones. Been a fan since I was a child. Have seen them several times in concert, and have really always enjoyed their version of rock and roll.
With great prices, quality assurance, and amazing service, this store is up there with the greats. For all your musical needs, Paul's Guitar Shop is the place to be. I'm Nathan Boehm, Jag TV.
Thanks, Nathan. If you want to visit Paul's Guitar Shop, it's located along Highway 40 in Blue Springs. With Black History Month beginning, we're going to spotlight different Black Americans who have made history in our country. Kamala Harris is the first Black Vice President and the first woman Vice President. She has graduated from Howard University and was the first Black American to serve as the California's Attorney General.
Starting off the new year, our South Food Pantry is always looking for more donations. And last week, some local students from Franklin Smith Elementary visited South to learn about the food pantry. The kids that visited are a part of their own school senate and were very eager to help. The group raised over $175 through candy cane sales and donated all to the pantry run by Miss Martin. South's Pantry is designed to help Jaguar students and their families by providing a variety of foods, basic toiletries, laundry detergent, and paper products, and is fully funded by donations.
Did you know every day at noon, a Jag TV member hops on BSSD Radio at bssdradio.net to give a live report. You can even catch our weekly JagCast. This week, Cole sits down with a senior here at South who seems to be in a lot of sports. If you want to watch the full episode, go to South Jag TV on YouTube and find the latest podcast or scan the QR code on the screen.
Now let's go to Caton with an inside look on some ways South students can learn to communicate other than just Spanish.
Hey, I'm Mrs. Alonzo.
I'm Mel.
I'm Faith. And we're going to talk to you about sign language.
I teach the American Sign Language class at South, and it is a very fun and enjoyable class.
It's a very laid-back class. There's not a lot of homework. We play a lot of games like Family Feud and musical chairs. Most people don't know this, but about 3% of the population is deaf.
Some people get confused because they think if a student is deaf or a person is deaf, it means they can't hear at all, and that is not true. People should want to take ASL and take sign language here because the students that we have can communicate with you and they love interacting with other people.
You should sign up for ASL.
Join ASL.
Join ASL.
That's it for this month's episode of Jag Jr.
Maybe next month your school can be in the spotlight. I'm Dawson Hemme.
And I'm Cameron Kemp. See you next time.